Quebecers figure amongst the largest water consumers in the world. Saint-Lazare residents are no exception to this rule. Producing clean water for human consumption is one of the most expensive services a city offers its residents. Before a city can provide sufficient quality drinking water, many steps and much work must be done at great cost. This work includes hydrogeological studies including groundwater exploration, drilling and pumping trials, construction of wells, treatment plants, reservoirs and distribution systems, looping the different water networks, as well as the installation of fire hydrants. Once facilities are compliant, they must be maintained and brought up to standard according to government requirements. Maintenance and operating costs are significant. Tap water running from your faucet is not magically produced. In Saint-Lazare, this water comes exclusively from groundwater collected from municipal wells. Each well source is limited in quantity. It is therefore essential not to deplete those sources by unnecessarily wasting the water. Before it is distributed to you, water must be treated to meet many criteria, including microbiological, chemical, and aesthetic criteria, so that it's clear, odorless, and pleasant to taste. The Centre d'interprétation de l'eau, a non-profit organization with the mission of promoting the protection of a responsible use of water, estimates that for a large city, the cost of treating and distributing 1,000 liters of water is approximately $1.50 or 15 cents per 100 milliliters. At first glance, this amount does not seem high. However, from May to September, this cost translates into thousands of dollars every day, mainly because of the excessive watering of lawns. Millions of liters of water destined for human consumption are returned to the ground without ever having been used for basic needs such as drinking, cooking, or washing. Réseau Environnement estimates that during the summer, most of the water treated by the Quebec municipalities is used solely to water lawns. To reduce waste, the city regulates the outdoor use of the water it treats. Residents must respect the outdoor watering days and hours allotted and, in some cases, must obtain permits. Watering is not allowed outside of the regulated schedule or when it rains. Council may also decree a complete outdoor watering ban to protect the water supply essential to human consumption, as well as to protect the integrity of the equipment and the reserves in the event of fire. Automatic watering systems must be equipped with devices that prevent watering cycles when soil moisture is sufficient and when it rains, that prevent contamination of the drinking water distribution system, and that allow to shut off the water in case of breakage or in case of an emergency. Simple action help save water and, above all, help prevent overexploitation of our groundwater sources for purely aesthetic reasons. Swap your dull turf which is not suited to our weather conditions for our ancestors' lawns. A monoculture lawn is poor in nutrients, vulnerable to insect attacks and diseases. Our ancestors' lawns, on the other hand, are rich in wildlife, color, and nutrients. They promote biodiversity and attract pollinizing insects useful to our ecosystems. They allow for more developed root systems for better moisture retention and nutrient absorption. They also reduce contamination of nearby water sources and bodies of water. Reduce grass-covered surface areas. Choose low-maintenance landscape arrangements instead, arrangements that require little water, such as perennials, rustic, and native trees and shrubs that are better suited to our soils and climate. During hot summer months, reduce your mowing frequency. Mow your grass high, at least 8 centimeters or higher, for better moisture retention. Use a shredding blade and leave grass clippings on the ground to feed your lawn naturally. Do not water a yellow grass. It is dormant and it will green up again once it rains. Install rainwater barrels and connect them to your house gutters. Collected rainwater will be useful to water your plant and wash your vehicles. Visit the city's website for more information on the financial assistance the city provides for water conservation and environmental efforts. Finally, to avoid surprises and fines, consult the full official French text of the bylaw on the outdoor use of water distributed by the municipal water system. Enjoy life to the fullest, all while letting nature take care of itself.